Welcome to Sanctuary Master. Sanctuary Master is a compilation of all the Sanctuary things I've worked on. When you first get to Sanctuary, you probably won't be able to get in. Sometimes this door will be open. You could go right, but if you go left and you go all the way around the building, there is a ladder that you can use to get in. Once you get in, you hop the wall, you head over, you will find that there is a terminal. That door around the house sometimes is open, sometimes it's not. If the door, when you get to it on the house, is locked, you can go over to the terminal and you can unlock it. You can also talk to Codsworth and have him go in the house and get you food. In that case, he will open the door. Keys for the house are inside on the main table.
This unit is ready.
Sanctuary, first thing you want to do is set up that you are a settlement. Click on the toolbox. Then come over here and wire the generator. It's very important that you connect that connector to the outside of the generator case. After that, the generator will be powered, and you will connect it to each connector as you go. If you follow this simple little video, you will see how I connect it. This is the most efficient way to get the pylon up and running. It's a little tricky, but you can do it. Once the pylon's running, you'll see up in the right-hand corner, it tells you. Street lights should come on. The generator is needed for spotlights, transporter, street lights, and other devices that are wireless. Spotlights, there are now 18 of them in Sanctuary Master. These spotlights can be placed virtually anywhere. Defaultly, the spotlights cannot be used outside Sanctuary, but there is an option in the menu to allow you to do this. The cool thing about these spotlights is that from the terminal you can control them. You can also program them to not just target enemies, but target you. Therefore, as you walk around, they will follow you. The terminal does many things, many functions. From the terminal, you should take deliveries. Deliveries are important, very important. They give you the stuff to build stuff in Sanctuary. They also might deliver a robot. Now, when you take components, you'll be able to build robots. Add them to the group that it asks you here. This allows you to control them from the other terminal. I'm building just a basic robot here. Once your robot's done, it'll act like anytime you build a robot anywhere.
Default mode recognized. Is this unit to be placed under your command?
Yes.
Acknowledged. This unit is ready to serve.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Understood.
But if you go back to the terminal, you'll notice this terminal being smart another entry for robots created. Here you can control all the robots you placed in that group. There are many things in Sanctuary. Monsters, there's a prison area, an area where you can contain your creatures. Things can get in Sanctuary that shouldn't. Red Rocket Express is, because my first mod was Red Rocket, is a bridge which you can activate and will lead you to Red Rocket. You'll notice that when you come over here you can't go all the way. There's a force field. That force field so that you won't be standing down there where the bridge appears. If you have my other mod, you'll be able to activate this bridge or deactivate it from Red Rocket. The bridge extends out over the river and is a safe way to get between the two settlements. Followers should be able to follow you. When you first come to Sanctuary through the main entrance, you'll see the old house. The gate won't be open, but you'll open it. There'll be another old house to your left. Transport us directly ahead with the back door that you came in from Vault 111. The prison area, located over there. The player's house, new on the left. The Sanctuary is very flexible. If you notice now, there's no walls. You can technically take down all the walls in Sanctuary except for the back area. You can remove the prison area if you so choose. From the terminal, you can pretty much remove anything. You can put back all the old houses. You can remove the streetlights. There are many things that Sanctuary allows you to do to customize it, to look and feel the way you'd like it to. Markers for Sanctuary, such as spawning enemies, have been moved outside the boundaries of Sanctuary, so enemies should spawn outside the walls if you have the walls. But as I said, you don't have to have the walls. You don't have to have the buildings. You can. You can even have the old buildings for the player's house, or for the center area where you work. You don't have to have any new buildings if you don't want them. The generator is the only area in Sanctuary that will stay where it is. There's a special sequence you have to do on the terminal in order to get access to this add removes features. If you follow this sequence, you should be all set. From the terminal, you can add and remove homes. You can even add and remove connectors. You can remove the turrets. You can disable the doors, the locks. The transporter is a neat thing added. You don't have to have it, you can remove it. But you can teleport objects with it or yourself. It's also very sensitive to the radio frequency you're listening to. It also is sensitive to storms. Weird things can happen if there's an electrical storm and you decide to use it. This is intended. It's not a malfunction. When you transport, you can look on your map and see where the object went that you transported or where you went. From the transporter, you can also come back after you've transported something and examine the menu. It changes based on what you do. The same with the other terminal for all the things you do in Sanctuary. This mod is designed to be unique,
We need to get to the vault.
with thoughts like, what if
What's going on?
the beginning didn't happen the
What
way
did
it
he
was
just say?
supposed to?
Residents of
What if there's a
Sanctuary,
parallel universe?
if you are
Hey,
registered,
What if time travel is possible?
111 immediately.
All the technology that is in Sanctuary is in the game, but just with a little bit of my imagination. Thank you.
Tell me if you're registered. If you're not, you don't get in. Are you registered? Are you registered or not? Are you registered or not?